to simultaneously pray and hope that...
I don't know why I went like...
Amen.
Right, both of you let go. Okay, when my thumb goes up,
do you have permissions?
prayer's over. Hello, and welcome this week to Big Talk. I'm your host with the most, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about PS4, the new reveal of the PS4, and also the Xbox One. What do we got here? This is Megan right here. Megalicious on her Twitter.
It's Megaland.
Megaland.
_land, but you can call me Megalicious. I'm okay with that.
And make sure that you get the @ sign in there, and also @ Arthur Kemp.
And a bunch of numbers.
King Arthur 44.
King Arthur 2.0.
So let's jump right into this, and I wrote down a bunch of notes, handed out some to Megan. Arthur's gonna cheat
you
off my
have
paper.
amazing handwriting. If you do say so yourself.
Well, let's talk about which one should we, let's talk about the PS4 since it has announced first. Let's talk about the PS4 first.
Well, what I like about the PS4 is it fixes most of the problems with the PS3. Basically, problems, right? I mean, it adds cross-game chat like Xbox Live. It adds more RAM. We really needed more RAM on the PS3, I thought. It gives it a better architecture that's more friendly for game designers to develop for. Yeah, I know, RAM is such a dirty word.
They heavily focused on social gameplay, and with the share button that's going to be on the new controller, when you can like stream what you're playing and then your other friends can watch you.
Or take over for you.
Can they really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
That's pretty cool.
So I would basically share everything then so that I get a good looking profile, but just have other people play for me. I thought the PS4 was okay. First off, the reveal was absolutely terrible as far as zeal goes.
There wasn't a lot. Xbox One announced way more stuff. Does it look any different? Because I haven't even seen like a picture of it.
Well, they haven't shown any pictures of it, but I can almost guarantee it's a black box. I think we could probably guess that.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter. But as long as I don't know, it seemed like their whole announcement was just really lacking and maybe not thought out or planned out very well. And then
they have no exciting news to share.
Yeah, I just hope I hope the PS4 just it sells itself in the way that it's actually really good, because they did a terrible job of selling it. So that's all I have to say about the actual reveal itself. However, the Xbox One I was actually really excited for, and I watched the whole thing with that, and really got excited about that dog in Call of Duty. What did you think, Arthur, about not about Call of Duty, but about Xbox One?
About their reveal? Well, I felt for the most part, I wasn't surprised by anything because they had talked about the rumors of the TV integration sort of stuff. And after watching the PS4 reveal, in a lot of ways I felt that they stole their, Microsoft's thunder, because it's like, you can't show off the same thing twice and kind of get people just as excited the first time. And while it is exciting to see more games, it wasn't, I feel Sony stole their thunder a bit.
I think they should have focused more on the actual video game features than they did on the video part, which makes sense because the Xbox One looks like a really sleek VCR.
An old school VCR.
It really does.
Well, the Xbox One.
But it looks nice.
We're going back to the first base. Xbox One, back to VCR. We'll have.
What about the Xbox Walkman? That's what I'm looking forward to.
The Xbox.
Yeah, I think they'll actually come out with that.
Maybe the PS3 will look like a Betamax player, right? So we have the beta tapes and then the VHS tapes.
Yeah.
So another format wars for videotapes.
What are those big discs? I was gonna say discs. Why don't you just read off some pros and cons that you wrote?
Well, it makes sense that they're focused on videos not only because it looks like a VCR, but we finally have Blu-ray capability.
Good job, Microsoft.
Yes, thank you, Microsoft.
Yes.
Yeah. I really liked the HD videos though. I wish those stuck around, like Blockbuster and Twinkies.
I think the cool thing is that every Xbox One console comes with a Connect 2 sensor, so you don't have to buy them separately or worry that your bundle doesn't come with one.
Yeah, and I think Xbox Connect looks awesome. It looks freaking awesome.
But it's kind of scary.
Privacy issues, right?
Yes.
It's not like I'm gonna change in front of my Connect.
I'm just saying.
I think we should come out with a patented Connect hood that you just put over the Connect.
Yes.
And this is your privacy hood.
Yes.
So whenever you need private time, you put it over the Connect.
I've been referring to it as the all-seeing eye just because it's always watching.
The one eye, the one ring.
Well, it has the design of it has the two circles, right? So maybe we might have to change that.
It's really bringing up privacy concerns though, because not only is it recorded at all times, it's also stored. And is it for accuracy or is it for collecting information?
So we should backtrack a little on there. It isn't actually recording; it's always listening. So it's listening.
I read that it was being recorded, but maybe they were exaggerating.
Well, during the gameplay maybe, but when it's off, it just listens, it's just waiting for you to say Xbox on. It's just waiting, please. Oh, we didn't say Xbox on.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very paranoid about that, I guess, but I don't really have too many cares in the world.
Your Xbox is supposed to be your friend, not the neighbor that watches through their windows. Just throwing that out there.
Well, now that we're on conspiracy, let's move on to how
camera.
we haven't actually landed on the moon. Okay.
No, I think that E3 is going to have some secrets being obviously revealed, but they have such good publicity and bad at the same time that I think that they're just going to work off of both until they have so much hype that they're going to be like, this is what's really happening. So I'm more excited for the Xbox One at this point, but I'm hoping that PS4 will have something to show for its boring reveal.
Okay, wait.
I liked the reveal personally. I mean, I liked it.
It was okay.
I just didn't see anything exciting.
Which are you leaning more towards, Xbox One or PS4?
I'm a Microsoft girl.
I'm a guy. I'm a Microsoft guy.
I'm not here to judge.
Well, Arthur,
This is a safe place.
can you go ahead and say something?
I am looking forward to the PS4 personally.
The only thing at this point that's bothering me with both of them is the whole backwards compatibility and the whole no pre-owned games. But I'm hoping that E3 clears that up. Both of them.
I agree with that because it's kind of disappointing because you buy games on PSN or Xbox Live and you can't play them.
And they also don't transfer because they're not.
Yeah.
But the thing is if you always have backwards compatibility, then it's always going to be I don't know, in my mind, wasted space because eventually that stuff has to go.
It's an added cost, so it does save them money because basically they'd have to have an extra processor in both machines in order to do it. And I was thinking about it, and I don't remember the last time I used a GameCube game, for example. I mean, even a Wii game.
But all of these games for PS3 and Xbox 360 have just barely been coming out. So if they are released in the fall or any time around that area, then it's kind of a waste of money. They pushed out BioShock Infinite so fast. Well, it took 6 years. But when they finally pushed it out, if they would have waited any longer, they would have lost all of that money completely because no one would have purchased it because they couldn't.
They wouldn't have purchased it for the old consoles.
Right.
But yeah, it's a good point, definitely. I don't know. For me, I just want them to kind of go over those secrets that you're referring to and kind of just let us know what's the deal with used games, what's the deal with internet connectivity. I mean, how much of a factor is that going to be? And just, give us some more games, both of them.
Yeah, I really want to see what they're doing graphic-wise because I haven't seen a whole lot of examples of that. And I think that they should be focusing on that more than all of the little extra things like the video part and the Blu-ray they're cool things, but it's not what a video game console is for.
Right, I agree. And I think with Xbox One, they talked about how they're going to start integrating live action footage into their games, and I don't know. I guess their example was kind of weak, and I just didn't like the look. One of the cool things that we will add in this link is the confirmed games that you can just go ahead and read about. We have them on our paper, but we won't say them right now because Watson over here is telling us to stop.
We want you to click on the link and read it for yourself.
Right, and also comment below and leave us a like on Facebook if you happen to stop by there. Share us on Twitter. Love us on YouTube. Friend us on Google Plus. Have a great day.